Greetings, YouTube! The Doctor is in. Dr. Urios Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And it is time to pick up our 7-star Chee'ilth because we have enough of these tokens. These tokens are dedication medallions. We have 21 dedication medallions. We only need 18. They aren't really used for anything else per se. We got a bunch of these other tokens. These are the Blood, Sweat, and Tears tokens. You can get some profile picks. You can get the Let the Games Begin crystal shards, which is probably what I'm going to be getting with those. And then there's a couple of titles. You can also, yeah, that's basically it with those. So we'll be getting a bunch of the Let the Games Begin crystal shards so we can get that. But let's get into it. We want to get this. There it is. We've got it. There she is. Let's go ahead and rank her up. She is a skill champ who is a 7-star. Where is she? There she is. Oh, I had a Chee'ilth already. Wow. Okay, that put 20 SIGs on her. Okay, let's change this. I like crit rating for her. It's pretty much the standard for everybody. So we got that one. We could upgrade her. I'm going to leave her at 21,000 right now. Let's take a look at her kit. She's a skill. So first thing we've got is oppose the one below all. While fighting against gamma opponents, Chee'ilth, it's really Chee'ilth. Chee'ilth's personal debuffs gain 40% potency, and her synergy bonuses gain special gamma enhancements. So it sounds like she's kind of gamma charged, and she's good against gamma opponents, which are all like the Hulks and things. Personal debuffs as an attacker. Personal debuffs gain a 30% duration. As a defender, personal debuffs can be inflicted through the block. That's pretty good. Spirit charges every 20 seconds. Sister Eagle and Brother Grizzly bestow an indefinite spirit charge on Chee'ilth. As a defender, this timer becomes 10 seconds. So we get a charge, and then when the timer expires, as well as at the start of each fight, Sister Eagle grants 2 indefinite cleanse passives. So so whenever the timer expires, we get a cleanse passive, and then Brother Grizzly grants a crit damage rating and a 15% bleed potency. So her bleed will get better as time goes by. While blocking the opponent's attacks, their attack rating is capped at 100%. And then well-timed blocks reduce this attack rating cap to 50%. Each well-timed block also shortens the spirit charge timer by 5. So you want to do well-timed blocks. Chee'ilth's bleed debuffs deal a lot right now. They'll do more once we rank her up over 9 seconds. And then I've got the bleed mastery on as well. I've only got it dialed up to 3, not all the way. So striking the opponent with the axe inflicts a bleed. And I think that's her medium attacks. Brother Grizzly shortens the spirit charge timer by 7 seconds each time Chee'ilth punishes a heavy attack or a special attack. Okay. So punishing a heavy attack or special attack pauses all personal debuffs on the opponent for 5 seconds. Okay. So we want to do mediums or medium-light mediums. We want to do well-timed blocks, and we want to do heavies. And then the final hit of the heavy does 2 additional bleeds. Special attack 1 on activation, gain a Grizzly Grit passive for 16 seconds, which counts as a Grit passive. And unstoppable opponents react to hits as though they were not. While Grizzly's Grit is active, all attacks gain a 50% chance to inflict a bleed debuff. So that's all attacks. That's good. So you can do more. And then the final hit of a special 2 inflicts a non-stacking Eagle's Tranquilize for 12 seconds and counts as a 50% Tranquilize, which decreases debuff ability accuracy. While Eagle's Tranquilize is active, Chee'ilth cannot miss each time a debuff or a miss is prevented. Pause Eagle's Tranquilize for 3 seconds. And then finally, on a special 3, This attack can only be used once per fight. Gain an indefinite 35% vicious passive, so increase the potency of damaging debuffs. So I think you want to work up to a special 3, get it off, and then spam special 1s. Doing a lot of heavy attacks and a lot of well-timed blocks. Gain a 15-second regeneration buff, healing 50% of health lost this fight or 30% of missing health, whichever is greater. Okay. And then Claw of the Bear. So Brother Grizzly extends his wisdom, granting a precision passive each time the opponent is immune to a bleed. So that makes her good against bleed immune champs, increasing the crit rating by 600 for 10 seconds. While Chee'ilth has at least one of these precision passives, they can land crit hits through a block. And then Sister Eagle. So as this goes up, that crit rating goes up. So that really doesn't have a whole lot to do with just bleeds. Sister Eagle also provides new assistance, instantly healing 61% of all damage dealt to Chee'ilth by physical damage effects. Okay, so that's an important one. All right. And then let's look at her synergies. So we got a health bump. We've got bumps with most of our Gamma champs that give us extra cleanses. We've got, when blocking a heavy attack, become passively unstoppable. That's pretty good. And then we've also got, when struck while performing a heavy attack, become passively unstoppable. So this is just kind of stuff that stops all of that. Now, one thing I do want to look at, because I'm pretty sure she is in the Aunt May. So let's see if she is in Aunt May. She is in Aunt May. Okay, let's bring this over here, and we'll look at her here, because they always have extra synergies here. So we've got synergy armor rating, block proficiency, energy resistance, and then 100% chance to block unblockable specials while she has 8 or more cleanse passives. So she's got to have passives though. Health, attack rating, and combat power rate. I think we're going to do that one. And that's health. And she's got this first on the scene. All champions except for her. Okay, so I think we're going to take her into Realm of Legends. And I'm building the team. You can't see what I'm doing right now. So we're going to explain. And we want to get her in here. Okay, so we got her in here. And we definitely want to bring in, let's see. I definitely want to bring in a, I think we want to bring, I think this is only once. At the start of each fight, gain 8. Oh, she's Gamma. Okay. If we bring in, so we could bring in She-Hulk and I think we definitely want to bring in Hood or Guillotine. So we definitely want to bring in Guillotine. I've got her in here somewhere. Where is my Guillotine? I got a 6-star of Guillotine in here somewhere. And Guillotine is someone who is rank 1 and is going to remain rank. Do I not have one? Wow. I know I have one. Just a plain... There she is. Just a plain old Guillotine. Okay. And... I think we're going to bring in Kushala as well. Okay. And where is, okay, we got that. We got that. I'm not sure. We got armor rating, block proficiency, energy. Oh, I guess we'll bring that one in too. We'll bring in Negasonic here. Negasonic, teenage, blah, 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 blah. There she is. Okay. And we've got a Hulk in here, which that gives me extra passives. So we'll stick with the passives. Okay. Here's our team that we have built, and we're going to go in and see how long it takes her to take out Winter Soldier here and a classic Captain Marvel. So we want to well-timed block and heavy as much as possible, get up to a special 3, and then spam special 1. Okay, there's 4. There's 7. There's 9. She's taking she takes a while to build up. Is taking a lot. There's 10. And I've got back up to 10. Now let's hit this. So this is going to give us a regeneration. Okay. And a vicious, a permanent vicious. So we're going to keep just doing this. 13. And then we're going to spam special 1s. And I think we can do this through the block too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he just melted. A minute 28, only 47 hits, though, so you have to look at that. She takes a little while to build up. She was doing a ton of bleed damage. There's bleed damage the whole fight there. So it's only 47 hits. So one of the things I look for is it less than a minute or is it less than 50 hits? And it was definitely less than 50 hits. Let's do this one. And we'll look at, I didn't really look at what percent of, we got hit there. All right. I should be hitting her after. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do. Here's 10, and then we'll do a heavy, which will give us some regen. Skip. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll do a medium. She has taken a ton of damage off of bleed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep doing this. Those numbers are just whittling off. Punish there. There we go. Okay. Now, how many hits and how fast? So that was 54 hits, minute 21. 59% of the damage was from bleeds. 59%. So basic attacks was only like a third. Special attacks was 10%. So she does most of her damage from bleed. That is most of the damage. And then I took like 14% off her recoil. So all in all, she's pretty good. I think she's probably better for long fights. And I do like the special 3 to special 1 rotation. I don't think it's necessary to have all of those folks on the team. This is a full synergy team, but I don't think it's completely necessary. All right, that is what I got for everybody. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later.